Hi, I'm Ryan, and today we're at my favorite place, the range. We're going to be sighting in the Brownells Mac Precision Optic. Now there's several ways you can do this. We think this is a pretty simple way. All you really need is a bipod and a rear bag. So the first thing we're going to do is bore sight the rifle, try to line that up with the optic. Go ahead and remove the cheek piece if you have one, and the bolt as well, because we're going to be looking down the bore of the rifle. We're just going to go ahead and roughly line up the bore of the rifle with a target downrange, and then we're going to look through the optic and try to align those as closely as we can. Once we have the optic roughly aligned to what we're seeing through the bore, we're going to go ahead and slip the turrets to about the 5 mil mark. To do that, we loosen the 3 hex screws in the top of the elevation turret. Once loosened, we should be able to freely move the elevation turret and align it to the 5. This gives us plenty of room to make adjustments when we live fire without interference from the zero stop mechanism. We won't need to do it to the windage turret because it doesn't have the zero stop. We'll go ahead and insert our bolt and put our cheek piece back in. And of course, before we start live fire, we'll need to put on our safety glasses and earmuffs. Now that we're ready for live fire, go ahead and load up a magazine with 3 rounds. We're going to shoot a 3-round group downrange and see where we're impacting. Now that we've shot our 3-round group, we'll go ahead and measure the offset using the reticle. And it looks like we're high 1 mil, so we'll go ahead and move the bullet impact down 1 mil. And our bullets are impacting just to the right at about 3/10 of a mil. So we'll go ahead and move our bullet impact left 3/10. We're going to go ahead and fire a follow-up group. After our second group, we should be pretty close to having it centered up. We'll repeat this as many times as necessary until we get the crosshairs to align with where our bullets are impacting. At that point, we've pretty much zeroed the rifle. All it's left to do is reset the turrets back to 0, and then we're done. Using the same steps we did earlier to slip the turrets to the 5 mil mark, we're going to do that now, and we're just going to set them back to 0. Once we've set the elevation turret to 0, do the same thing for the windage. It's a little bit simpler in that there's only 1 screw that you have to remove. Once removed, we can simply just pop off the turret, set it back to 0, line up the marks, snap it back into place, tighten that screw back down. Now that the windage is zeroed, we can go ahead and install the windage cap. And with that, we're all finished. Our MPO is now zeroed. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.